Hi everyone, so today I have decided to clean out my snakes, and I've also decided to do a video of it just so I can show you how I clean out their tanks, how I sort of keep everything clean and tidy. Yes, I am a little bit OCD with all their furniture and stuff that they've got because they have all got the same, but obviously the corn snakes have got bigger versions, whereas Australia, she's only small and she's only got little sort of small versions of the furniture that I've got in there. So please excuse my weird OCD. Also, just to let you know that I do get rid of the substrate, which the specific substrate I have is called lignocell, which I'll be explaining in the video anyway. But I do put that all into a bin bag and I put it on the compost heap minus the bin bag, obviously. Also, do excuse my rubbish nails because I thought there's no point in doing them when I'm going to be cleaning out snakes and doing all bits and bobs. With all that being said, let's just get right on with it. I hope you enjoy. So I'm here in my snake room and I shall be cleaning them out. I'm going to start with Cadaceus first, and then I shall be carrying on with Asclepion after that. Also, just to let you know, I do actually have a carrier box that I put my snakes in while I'm cleaning them out, so I shall be putting Cadaceus in one of them. So here's little Cadaceus, and he shall be going in the box. There we go. In we go, little boy. That's it. So I have just moved Cadaceus's bits and bobs out from his tank. So at the minute his tank is empty. So yes, I will be getting rid of the substrate that is in there. That's this stuff. And then I will be cleaning all the sides of the tank. And then, yeah, I shall be cleaning this lot, making sure it's all sterile and nice for him when he comes back to his little house. These are F10 wipes, which are basically disinfectant wipes that I use, and they are biodegradable, so doing my bit for the environment. So that is the substrate that's just gone in. It's got a bit of tape just because it's an old bag that I'm using. But yeah, this is called Lignocell, and I normally get the 20 litre packs just because they're easy to handle and deal with. I mean, I do have a really massive load under that table of Lignocell, but that's just kind of for an emergency really. So as you can see, the Lignocell is in the tank. I leave the mat sort of open to the air. I don't cover it with substrate just because they sort of cover up the probes that are in there, sort of measuring the temperature, and they, you know, when they cover it with substrate, it sort of gives all the wrong readings, and then it kind of interferes with the thermostat. So yeah, so that's all in. So now what I do is I just cover all this in this Viv Clean spray, and then I dry it off with a towel, and if there's any poops sort of on or around, then I get that off and I give it a good spray and a wipe down, and dry it off with a tissue. So this is Caduceus's setup, all nice and clean. There we go. So he will be ready to go back in. And this is his water bowl, just going in. I do use bottled water. Yes, my snakes are pampered. Caduceus is going to go back in his tank. He might have a bit of a drink in a bit. There we go. Come on, little boy, get your tail in. There. And that's it. Just draw this across. These leaves always seem to get stuck. And that's it. All nice and clean. So here I have Mr. Asclepian. He's been very squiggly. Well, he's calmed down at the minute, but he will be going into the box. I just decided to move Asclepian into my room, just so he's out of the way while I'm cleaning. He'll have a nice clean house to get into when I've finished. So with the Asclepian's tank, because it's on the top, I can actually take the glass out, and it just makes it easier for cleaning out. So yet again you can see that Asclepian's tank is all nice and clean, and I will be getting on with cleaning his furniture. Said furniture ready to clean. Here's Mr. Asclepian. There we go. No, you're not coming back out, mister. There we go. There he is. So after a lot of struggling, Apollonia decided to come out of the tank. She was all tied up in her ropes and whatnot, so yes, I shall be putting her in the little carrying box. Right, so in she goes. Go on then. So yet again I am actually able to take the glass out of Apollonia's tank because her tank is above Athene's. I've just covered Apollonia's little cottage hide thing in antibacterial spray, and I'm going to dry it with some tissue. Right, now we can get little Apollonia out. Oh. There we go. I haven't put her glass back in yet, I've forgotten to do that, but yeah, there we go. I don't know where she wants to go. Well, there she is. So I'll put her glass back in, but yeah, she's got everything that she needs. I have little Athene, and I'm going to put her in the carrying box while I clean her out. This is Athene's tank, all nice and cleaned out, and I shall clean the furniture. This is a resin hide, and normally what I do is I just spray the disinfectant all on the top and then on the underneath bit as well. As you can see, it's covered in substrate. Everything is covered in substrate right now. Athene's tank is all nice and clean. There we go. So I'm just going to get her and put her back in. And here she is. There we go. Come then, little girl, when you go. There we go. So I have little Estrella here, and I shall be cleaning her out. And the glass is actually easy to take out of this tank as well. These are Estrella's little sort of bits and bobs that are in her tank, her furniture and stuff. She's obviously got similar to the bigger snakes, but these are like a sort of smaller version. So I shall be covering them in disinfectant and drying them with paper towel. Right, I'm going to get little Estrella out now. There we go. Come on.
There we go. That's it. I'm going to go and have a little explore. So a stray is back in a nice clean tank. It's at the back there.
I finished cleaning, I use this hand sanitizer just to make sure that I've got no salmonella or any other kind of bugs or germs on my hands as well. And I also go and wash my hands with soap and water, which at the moment is very important. Thanks again for watching, everyone. It's very much appreciated, and I will see you again soon.